Whate'er shall I do?
Spare me. Drink your broth.
I shall have to write to Lady Winterbourne and decline her gracious invitation, and I must miss the ambassador's ball. Mrs. Fairfield shall be so desolate. I have not seen her since the cotillion at Michaelmas.
Christ on the cross.
Howe'er shall I survive, spending my days secluded until this dreadful influenza has passed? Surely I shall go mad. Surely I will destroy myself.
Ugh.
Or perhaps it shall be like every other day in this God-forsaken hole for the past 2 years.
Save your strength. We wouldn't want you to collapse with delirium.
If I am bothering you so, there is one of us who is free to leave. Are you not afraid you'll catch something?
I should be so lucky. Do you think in quarantine at least I'd have a little peace and quiet?
Oh yes, you laid up from your work, unable to leave your bed. Can you imagine? God, I would pity that girl of yours more than usual.
With my luck, that's when all of London would come battering down my door. Oh, my nephew alone.
If I had wanted to put paid to your nephew, I really ought to have had one of my men cough on you. With your nephew trying to dance attendance, you'd have murdered him in days. Of course, you never were a very good patient. Do you remember when you came down with that fever, when you were 14 or so?
When I was your prisoner, rather than the other way around.
Ah, those were the days.
It was quite ridiculous. I was fine.
You were shivering with sweat, and your eyes were glazed like the glass in a stuffed tiger.
As bad as the governor. He locked me in that room for days. I thought I would lose my mind.
I am fairly certain you did. Remember, I was locked in there with you, while you climbed the walls.
I could have scaled to the roof as quick as you please.
It was all I could do to keep you inside, hacking and sneezing all over my books, or else you would have gone nicking food from the kitchens and sold a whole manor sick.
At least no one bothered me for a blessed day or two, except for you, of course.
Well, someone had to see that you survived the night. You hardly slept a wink.
Neither did you. In the chair at my bedside.
Something had to be done about that fever, or you would have burnt up to a crisp.
I remember there was a damp cloth on my forehead. And even through the fever, I remember it always stayed cold.
You remember that?
Unless it was the delirium set in. But for a moment, I could have sworn that you cared. Unless you'd like to disabuse me of the notion.
I wonder, which one of us is trapped in here with whom?
That's always been the question, hasn't it? Now hush, drink your broth.